Here, and let me also get my iPad on because I can't see who's here yet. Okay, there we go. Let me go ahead and let me find myself. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. There we go. And we'll see how we do today. I didn't pre-schedule like I usually do. Hey Snowbird, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. You know what? I'm kind of messed up. I didn't pre-schedule, and that kind of like gets people knowing, but a lot of people should know I go live every Sunday, right? Hopefully I didn't mess up by not pre-scheduling my live. And we'll just wait for more people to come in. So Snowbird, what are you working on? Hey Dark Sky, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I was just telling Snowbird I didn't pre-schedule. I usually always pre-schedule so that people see that and they can come right on before it starts. But people are coming in, so it's okay. I'll remember for next week. Hey Vanessa, welcome in, welcome in. Hey Artsy Girl, sweetie, welcome in. Artsy Girl, do you notice I didn't pre-schedule it so you couldn't like come into the thing? I don't know what my problem was. I just forgot. So, but people seem to be coming in anyway, so that's good. You guys, we're going to be doing some jelly printing today. Yay! I'm so excited. I love jelly printing. And I haven't jelly printed in like, I don't know. I think it's been a month. Which is odd for me, but I've been doing other types of papers, so I've been making all kinds of papers. Snowbird is in Chicago visiting family and friends. Hey, Hook Me Up Crochet, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, everyone's just coming in. Hey, Memory Lane Keepsakes, how you doing, girl? Hey, Native Educator. She says, happy Sunday. Thanks for the fancy alphabet stamps from last week. Oh, you're welcome, girl. I'm glad you like them. Oh, you reminded me. I need to use those today on my jelly plate. We're going to jelly plate today. Hey, Gloria, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. What we're going to do today, you guys, is we're going to do some jelly printing, but I'm just going to go over what I do with my jelly, all my papers that I make. You guys have been watching me make papers, so I want to just show you my art journal so you guys know, like, what do I do with all these papers that I'm making? So it makes more sense for those who are kind of new to this. And what are you guys working on? What do you guys, what are you, as far as mixed media, are you doing that? Are you crafting? Are you knitting? Are you crocheting? What are you doing? What are you working on this week? Or what things are you working on? I'm always working on a few things. Okay, I'm just trying to see. Yeah, I welcomed everybody in. So let's just welcome everybody in with my bell. Welcome in to Angie's Art Party. Woohoo! So while people are coming in still, I'm just going to start showing my some pages in my art journal, and then we'll get started with the jelly printing. Just so you can kind of see, I'll kind of start talking about some of this. And the front of my art journal looks like this. This is called Finnebear style type art, where I did my mixed media backgrounds with using all my papers that I make. But then I used all these pieces, and most of these pieces are made from molds that I make. And I've done this, if you want to see how I did this, I did this on a live. Probably about, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago, but you can see it there. So, it's turned out really cool. So anyway, let me just kind of start showing you. Okay, we can start here. It doesn't really matter where I start. This is where I used a lot of jelly prints that are with a lot of teals and blues, because I did 100 days of collage. So on the 100 days of collage, FROYLE Arts did that, And that was so much fun. You had to do a collage every day. It was challenging doing it every day, but it was really fun. And so, and she had like a color of the week, and this week was blue. I couldn't get into blue, but I can get into turquoise, which is a form of blue, right? So I did mine with a lot of turquoise, and then I added the darker blues in there. But these are all pretty much jelly prints. Yes, everything is jelly prints. Jelly print, jelly print, jelly print, everything's jelly prints that I've made. Okay, and then I put a feather in here. This is a cool technique with a CD and a stencil. Ooh, those pages are stuck together. Okay. Everything here is jelly prints. This right here is a just a piece of book page right here. And then this is what's his name? He's an artist. Mucha. This is Mucha's work here, and I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. I love his work, and so I use that as a focal point on that one. And I don't always use focal points. It just depends on each collage what I want to do. These are all jelly prints. These are all jelly prints also. These are all jelly prints. And this is Mucha's work again, and this time I used it as a focal point. And then these right here are from Dollar Tree. See these they're stickers, but they look like metal pieces. They look very Tim Holtz, right? So they're here, one here, one here. I got those at Dollar Tree in the crafting section. Okay, this one here is a mixture of jelly. Okay, these are jelly prints, jelly prints, jelly prints. But right here I used book pages here with Arabic type of writing. So that's here. I believe that's Spanish right here. And I do that a lot of times is I'll take documents or I'll take different languages from different cultures and I'll add that into the work. And I think that looks really cool. This is from a newspaper, from an Asian newspaper from Chinatown here. This is my intuitive writing. So I went ahead and did that. And then some stamps. Some more stamps. Over here are more jelly prints. More intuitive writing right here. A really cool Asian stencil that I have. So I'll just show a couple more pages just so you guys can understand when I do these when I make all these different type of papers, you're doing all these different techniques, you guys know like how I'm using them or how you can use them. So if you decide to do some work like this, these are all jelly prints. This right here is some Arabic script here from a book. This is some intuitive writing that I did right here. And the rest are jelly prints. These are all jelly print, jelly print, jelly prints, all jelly prints. And then of course, then I did a bunch of intuitive writing, scripting on here, stenciling, or no, stamping, stamping, stamping. Okay, I gotta close my blinds really quickly. Okay, so let me see what people are saying and who else has come in. Thank you, Dark Skies. Dark Skies said hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Okay. So, okay, we had some more people come in. Let me just... Hey, Jeannie, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Jerry, how are you doing? Welcome in. Okay, and Hook Me Up Crochet. She says, I'm making a fuzzy pink ombre sweater today. Girl, I'm making... It's not ombre, but I'm making a pink sweater, too. I'm almost done. I'm on my last sleeve. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Then I'm gonna sew it all together. I said hi, Jeannie, right? Proverbs? If not, girl, welcome in. Welcome in. And hey, Carrie, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys. I'll do these two last pages, and then we'll get started on the jelly printing. Okay. These are all jelly prints. This is some Arabic writing. This is a piece of map that I included with the jelly prints. This is from an Asian newspaper. And then I went ahead and I did, and on this side, this is all jelly prints. And then I love doing these cocoa pellies by hand. So I drew in these different cocoa pellies, all these. And cocoa pellies are, I used to live in Arizona, and they're on everything in Arizona. And they're from the natives. The natives drew these. And they mean to celebrate, like harvest is coming in. Celebration also means fertility, beginning anew. So it's a really cool symbol, and I love the way the cocoa pellies look. And then I did that algebraic equations. I love doing that as mark making. And then I did Roman numerals as mark making here. More of the cocoa pellies. These are some native and African symbols right here. So, and again, those Tim Holtzy looking stickers I get from Dollar Tree that look like metal pieces. And the rest of it is jelly prints. So, okay, so now you guys know what I do with these, with all these papers, all these different papers I make. So I wanted to share that with you so you knew where we were going to. Okay, so let's start jelly printing. Let me put this down. Oh, I can show you guys this one too. This is another one of my journals. And I'm not going to, I won't go through this one, but I just want to show you the cover. This is that Finnebear type of art again. Isn't this cool? And it's a whole bunch of her molds. So I made all these out of her molds with, I either use, oops. A lot of times I use plaster of Paris now because that's the cheapest way to go. But sometimes I'll use casting resin. But most of these, most of the time I like to use plaster of Paris because the plaster of Paris is cheap. And you can paint it right away. You don't have to put anything else on it. It works really nice. So anyway, I just wanted to share that one with you. I think it turned out really cool. I think I did this one on a live also. I can't remember. That's the back. I love the back because it looks like rust. You guys know me. I like everything to look like I dug it up out of the ground. Okay. Let me put that down. All right. So this is my jelly plate. And this is a homemade jelly plate. And I absolutely love it. And I made I have a video, not a live, just a regular video on how to make a homemade jelly plate. And I made it in a, what is this? A cookie sheet. So let's get started. Is my thing frozen? Oh, okay. Gloria said she's making a ombre fedora hat. Ooh, cool. A fedora. Oh, I'd love to learn how to make a fedora. That's fabulous. Hey, Natalie 1808. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're doing some jelly printing today. Super excited. Oh, one other thing I have to tell you guys, and then I'll shut up and start. Really quickly, because I got to open these up. So I'll open them up with you guys. What these are texture plates that I got from the Hobby Lobby clearance. Not texture plates. Well, I'm using them as texture plates. They're embossing folders that I'm using as texture plates. So this one right here is really cool. This is Tim Holtz, and it's a bunch of gears. So I'm gonna use them to press into this jelly plate. So yes, I'm using embossing folders as texture plates. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, so you guys are like, what the heck are you talking about? You're gonna see. So I'm using this embossing folder. This will be a texture plate. Look at that design. Isn't that cool? So there's that one. So I'm just going to open these up really quickly. I guess for his small, if you're going to emboss paper or for cards and stuff like that, there's a small machine, and that's what these go into. That's why they're small. And I got these for a good price. I got them for $3.24 for the bigger ones and $2.74 for these. These are normally, they're expensive, $11. So this one looks like this. Isn't that cool? Okay. Look at this bug one. Now this is actual dye. The reason I got this is because the paper that I made with the alcohol inks, how cool would it be to cut these bugs out of the alcohol ink papers that I made and then use these in collages. I thought that would be fabulous. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to put that aside because that needs to happen. Look at this one. And these are all Tim Holtz, so you know they're cool. These are typewriter keys. Isn't that cool? I love that one. So let me open this one. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to open them with you guys, so I just hadn't opened them yet. And that's what this one looks like. So we're gonna get to see all these on this jelly plate here, which is gonna be exciting. And then look at this one. So cool. I have so many different things that I use on the jelly plate, but today we're just going to use embossing folders because you can use embossing folders. You can use anything out of your kitchen. I have so many things that I use. I use toys from Dollar Tree. Anything to put texture or some type of design to the jelly plate. Okay. And there's this one. Okay, so let's start this whole thing. Oh, and I got one more thing. This was, I don't know, it's to press design into cakes for cake decorating. And I thought, I put this in the giveaway today too. I thought that might make a cool design. So, let's put these down. Oh, I have more stuff. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I had more. Okay, there's more. And then this clear stamp right here, instead of using it as a stamp, I'm going to use it on my jelly plate. This was only $1.37, regular $6.49. And the reason I tell you these prices is because, so that you know, like these sales at Hobby Lobby, when they clearance out at the beginning of the year, are just no joke. Well, they just clearance these. They didn't even, what's weird is they usually do it at the beginning of the year, like January, February, or March. They just did this a month ago. Here's another one. Isn't that cool? Okay. And that's what this looks like. I know some people who make cards and stuff like that are going to have a heart attack right now. They're like, you are not dipping your embossing folders into paint. Look at this one. It's like a circuit board. Isn't that cool? I'm obsessed. This one was $2.49. Regularly what? 10 bucks? $10.99. Some were $2.24, some were $2.74. I don't know. It's a good deal. Okay. So there's that one. I had way more than I thought. Look at that one. This one I went back and got. I don't know why at first I didn't think that one was that cool. Then I seen someone else buy it. I thought, oh, that would look good on my jelly plate. Why am I not getting that one? So I went back and got it. Thank God they had it still. I'll show you open this one up and show you what this one looks like. Really cool. So excited. And I have one more stamp to open up. This is the stamp. I'm going to use this on my jelly plate. It's not going to look cool. This is a Hero Arts. Yeah. I mean, this would also look good for background stamps too, but I want to use it on the jelly plate. All right, so now we've opened up everything. Hey, Patty, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Is it Ayana TV? Hi, Ayana, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Amethyst Al, how are you doing? Welcome in. And Carrie, you excited about the live, Carrie? Yay! Angie, the bugs out of papers would be gorgeous. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? And it was one of you guys here that gave me the idea. Well, you guys told me that I should use my butterfly die. I have a Tim Holtz butterfly die. It's so cool. And to run that through my machine with that alcohol ink paper. So I want to do that. Hey, Carolyn, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, guys. Okay, so let's get started. So for those of you who went in, I won't go over all of them again, but I just opened up a bunch of brand new Tim Holtz texture plate, embossing folders. I'm going to use as texture plates. That's what I'm using today. And I want to do this circuit board first. All right. I got to stop blabbing and get started. It's already 20 minutes in. My mouth is just still going, and I haven't got to work yet. Sorry, guys. Okay. Let's choose some colors. Let's just choose my favorites, and that's... All right. And I'm going to try a little bit different technique today with how I place the paints. Usually I do like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 down the center, and then I roll them out. I saw a girl where okay, I'm just going to show you how she did them. I thought they were cool the way she did it. And I'm using a lot of Master Touch. We'll use some gray. Now, when I jelly print, I like to make things look like old walls, old doors, old caves. I don't want perfection at all. So the first print may come off and you may see like circuit boards, which is fine because that would be a cool thing to collage with too. But then after that, you start getting some really cool old wall looking stuff. And that's what I really, really like. So, and this color here is really cool. I got these for $1.49. These were regularly $5.99. I picked up all they had because I was like, this is one of my favorite colors. I couldn't believe they clearanced them. Oh, that's how new it is. I didn't even poke the hole yet. Oh, cool. Easy to open, thank goodness. Just a second, guys. I gotta open this up. Oh. Oh, I hate this. Come on. Okay, there we go. And this color is cool. This copper color, it's fabulous. Okay. I also got this for $1.49. These are regularly $5.99, and they are clearancing out both these color, antique gold and this copper color. I couldn't believe it. I went nuts on those. I was like, okay. You have to go nuts on stuff that, like, it's your thing, that you use all the time. All right, so what I saw this girl doing was, she, I need a little more brown right there. She put her stuff like this, and so she put her paints down like this instead of right in the center. And I've never done this, and I thought her papers were turning out really cool, and it really works with, you want that old world, old wall look. So that's why I thought this might look really cool doing it this way. So this is a little experiment right now, which I'm excited about. I'm just excited to play with this jelly plate because I haven't played with this jelly plate in a long time, like in a month. And we'll see how my jelly plate is. It could be a little bit dry because I haven't played with it for a long time. So we'll see. It may take a couple prints for it to get going good. It usually does, especially if you haven't played with it for a while. And I meant to get on here a little early and start getting my plate juiced up, but I was knitting. I was learning a new stitch. I was learning the bamboo stitch for knitting. So I was into that before I came on, so I didn't have time to get my plate juiced up. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do it. You just take this down like this. You know, let's mix two together. I'll just choose any other. We'll use this one. Let's do two different ones. That'll be cool. Oh, you know, there's one other thing I need. Just a second. Not right now. Just a second, guys. I have this block right here, and this block is really cool because it has all these different textures on it. I think I got it at like a garage sale, a crafty garage sale. And areas where I can't fit anything else, I could just take this and go like this. See? Cool, huh? I forgot about this thing. I found it the other day, and I was like, you need to be using that when you jelly plate. Dummy. Okay. Alright. That left some good stuff there. Let's get a piece of paper and see what we got. And the paper I'm using, what is this? This paper is like drawing paper, of course, that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby last year in the fine art section. And I really like this drawing paper. It really lifts up the paint nice. Now, what I like to do, and I've just discovered this more, I used to try to build up my plate. My plate's going to build up naturally, right? But my goal now, instead of trying to build up the plate, I let the plate build up whenever it builds up. But what I want to do is build up my papers. So let's suppose like this next print right here, I don't like the way it turned out, or I need more. We'll just reprint and keep building up. And whenever the plate builds up, it builds up. I'm not going to worry about it. Ooh, look at this. Oh my gosh. Right from the get-go, I can't even believe it. It usually takes a couple pulls before you get something cool. Check that out. Isn't that fabulous? Patty, I know you like this because there's a lot of teal on there. Patty, isn't this a cool teal? This is an emerald green, they call it. But I don't call this emerald green. I think this is like that greenish teal color. Well, on the screen, it looks more like the regular teal color. But it's not. It's a greenish teal. I like it. All right, this is fabulous. I can't believe I got this good of a pull on the first one. That never happens. Usually it takes a couple pulls to get your plate going. The gel printing gods was with me. Let's see about this one. Ooh, I like this one too. My goodness. How cool. Look at that. You know what I want to do? Right here, there's some space, right? Even all this whole area here. I'm going to go back up here and pull again right here on that teal. And put some of that teal on this side. Oh, cool. Let's just keep going with that and just pull some more off of this right there. Ooh, I like this. Check this one out. This paper is so good for jelly printing. It just really pulls up the paint and the design. Love that. Don't these things already look like old walls, old doors? Yes. All right, let me see what people are saying. Thanks, Camper14. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks, Patty. Hey, Sandra, how are you doing, girl? Welcome in. So good to see you. So good to see you. Hey, Bring It Every Day. How are you doing? Thanks, Melissa. Aw, thank you, Melissa. That's very sweet of you. Scraps to Beauty, Sandra. She says, hi, Angie. Got to catch the live. Had to cut my stream short. Thunderstorms. Oh, no. I hate that. Well, I'm so happy to have you, you little sweetie. Hey, She Spins. Welcome in, girl. Am I on the pink naughty list still? I know I am. I'm on there for life. Thanks, Carolyn. She says she loves the colors. Patty says, I sure do, because she loves turquoise, so. Okay, so let's get on to the next one. I love all the design that's left into this. Look at all this that's left on the plate. We're going to keep all that on there. You know we are. And, oh, I'm loving this, you guys. I'm loving putting the colors, like, sporadic, instead of putting them all down the center in rows. This is way better. Oh, again, this is a brand new thing. And you guys, this paint is fabulous. Even if, okay, I have all the colors that I want of it. It works so good on the jelly plate. You don't have to use artist grade paints like this, but they work so beautiful on the jelly plate. This is what it is. It's Master's Touch. If you don't get it on clearance for $1.49 like I did, I usually get it at 50% off, so it's $3. But someone told me that they're only going to have it for 40%, which really perturbs me. It's like, just leave the prices alone. Okay. These I also got, look, $1.49. They were regularly $5.99. This is another good deal. I think I got this one like in February. And again, I like to always show you guys the prices, let you know where I get the stuff, so that you can do the same thing. These are in the fine art section, Master's Touch. This right here is in the craft section, on the paint aisle, like the acrylic paint aisle, the craft paint aisle. So it's a brand new bottle. Just a second, I gotta. You can tell I haven't jelly printed for a month. Got so many new paints to open up. So much new everything to open up. Okay. Come on. I hate that. I get on a roll. I just want to go. And I'm opening things up. Okay, here we go. Calm down, Angela. Calm down. So that's a pretty brown. Love that. Oops. Let me get some baby wipes for my hands. So these Tim Holtz, I've used embossing folders before as texture plates. So, but these Tim Holtz ones are a success. I love them already. They're so cool. All right. Let's use this. And again, I got to open up. This is a new color to me. I got it for $1.49 in this clearance. This clearance for these paints was just a month ago. But I've never used this color called Naples Yellow. It's a cool color. It's very, you know, natural looking. So I thought this might look cool with the style I like. So let's open this one. Oh, that one opened up nicely. Let's add this in here. We'll add this down here. One of my favorite colors, warm gray, but I call it putty. Love this color. Love it. And let's use this red ochre. I don't think I used that. Did I use that on my last one? I don't think so. I'll use some red ochre over here. And let's use a different color turquoise. I have this one by Delta again. Got this one for $1.49, regular $5.99. Do I have to open this one? Darn it. I know I have one of these open. Why am I opening this? Let me see. At least I thought I had one open. What the heck? Maybe not. I know I did. Well, maybe it's, I think it's right here. Here it is. Ooh, I found another one too. Are these the same? Oh no, these are two different ones. Look at this. Ooh, cool. Okay, these were, I found them on the bottom. Okay, so I don't have to reopen. All right, let me throw these back down on in my bottom drawer. So look, these are two different like turquoises. Cool, huh? Again, both from that sale. Okay. So that's a really cool turquoise right here. All right. And let's do this and put our design in and pull, and then I'll check chat, okay guys? And if you guys want me to see something when you're talking in chat, put it in caps, and that'll make sure that I get to your comment. I try to get to everyone's comment anyway, but then I know you have something that you want to say to me, or something, a question that you have, or something. So, and what I'm rolling off on right now is I'm rolling off on magazine pages. These are fabulous. I even like to use these as my paper to jelly print on. They glue down so nicely in collage. Way better than you think they would. I love them. I absolutely love them. Oh, look at this turquoise. I'm like you, Patty, though. I love me some turquoise. Well, look, my rings. I'm obsessed. I love turquoise. And what's kind of cool about this is is going to be a cool paper, too, to collage with. See, look how cool this is turning out. And then you have that underbelly of whatever was on the magazine page, which just adds to the whole thing, you know? Looks like you did more than you did. You know, I'm liking this one already, so I'm leaving that. So I'm going to put this one down the ground to dry, because I like how that turned out. And I just got tons of paint on my hand. Okay. There we go. Just so everything kind of blends into each other. Okay, so let's use 2 different texture plates that we haven't used yet. Let's try 2 others. Oops, was that just fell? Okay. So let's do this. This design is so cool. Let's do this design here. And then this right here is honeycomb, see? Honeycomb stamp. I know somebody's going to have a heart attack. Like, girl, you're not using that stamp on your jelly plate. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm not scared. Okay, here we go. Oh, how cool. Obsessed. I am so glad that I'm using this stamp on my jelly plate. Did I might have bought 2 of those because I think I thought I want to use that. I think I bought 2 of these. I thought, you know what? I want to have one for my jelly plate and one for my, I want to have one for my jelly plate and one to use as a stamp. So I might have bought 2 of these. I really hope I did. I don't know. But it looks cool on this jelly plate, I can tell you that. That needs to be pressed in a little bit more. Cool. And I really like doing different things in different places. It really just adds to the whole thing. Let's try this. This is the for cakes. Remember I showed you I got that? I think for like fondant, you press that design into the fondant. Fondant is like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, fondant is like you roll out this, instead of frosting a cake, I think this is what the pros do. I think this is what I've seen. They roll out the fondant with a rolling pin, and then it's you know, it's moldable. You can then you can just take it and lay it right over the cake. And then you can take something like this and stamp in the design. I believe that's what it's about. I could be wrong, but I believe that's it. Okay. I gotta stop talking because my paint's drying. Okay. And then let's, over here, I only have a little bit left, so let's just use my little block. I'll use this anywhere we don't have design yet. And throw a little bit more design there. Okay. Still a little more design there. All right. So let's now use the plates or some paper and pull up the design. I'm going to change paper here in a second, but we're still using my favorite paper, this drawing paper. It's like a parchment colored drawing paper. This is the only section at Hobby Lobby that never went on clearance this year, is the fine art section where they have all their fine art papers. Because I was waiting because I wanted to buy more paper for my jelly printing, and for drawing and stuff like that, and painting. But as far as I know, they didn't clearance that. As far as I know. And I've been trying to stay out of Hobby Lobby lately because I have been spending way too much money, period, and way too much money lately. And well, it's all because the clearances have been so good there. Between the yarn and the crafting and the fine art, it's been nuts. Like for the last 5 months with them and the clearances. So, okay. What do we got? Ooh, cool. Ooh, this is cool. I like this. Check that out. Isn't that cool? I feel like it needs a little something something. So when I feel that, I spray it with coffee. Do I have my coffee spray here? This is the medium. I want the dark. So this is what I do. You can take coffee. I take 1 cup of coffee, 3/4 cup of instant coffee. I get it from Dollar Tree. Throw in a little bit of alcohol. You can also get the bottle at Dollar Tree too. Throw in a little bit of alcohol as a preservative, and you can keep it at your desk so you can do what I'm doing right here. Just coffee dye on demand. So I'm going to put this over here. And I'm just going to spray this a little bit. Because I just feel like it needs a little something something. Like the coffee is going to really just bring this together. Oh good, you guys can see what I'm doing too. Good. Okay. Let me just, I'm going to put this over my garbage can and just kind of let it run. Then I'll show it to you guys. Just a second. I'm going to let it run over my garbage. All right. See, I like this so much better. And wait till it dries. Love it. Look how old wall that looks. An old world. So cool. Okay. I'm going to put that on the ground. And then we'll look at all these when they're dry. At the end, we'll have a little session where we just look at everything to see how everything turns out. All right, let's look at this one. I love this. And I'm not going to touch it. Look at this. Oh. This looks like a dilapidated old wall that is just so, like, years of age on it. And I'm loving this. This right here, I'm going to bring it really close. If you can see it, this is those, that one with the, I think it was like gears, the Tim Holtz. It came up. Oh, I love this. Oh. I'm going to not use my jelly plate for like a month again. Okay, let me see what people are saying. Hey, Susan, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Dark Sky. Yeah, if everybody can hit the thumbs up button, that'd be great. Hey, LaShara Crochet, welcome in, welcome in. I bring it every day. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Maribel, girl, how are you, girl? Welcome in. So glad to have you. Hey, Kimberly S., welcome in. Okay, Camper 14, she said, glad I was able to stay long enough and see. Very good. Thanks, Amethyst Al. She says, love it, love it, love it. Thank you. Ha! She spins says, till the day you die. Girl, you talking about me and my pink yarn? Carolyn said, wow, I love the colors. Thank you. Okay, I think Tolly Parrish is very pretty. Thank you, girl. Okay. So let's keep going. Oh, I coffee sprayed everything. This plate is getting built up nice. So when we make some pulls off of this plate, it's going to be fabulous. Fabulous! Okay, here's another turquoise. It's a really light turquoise. This is also that Master's Touch. And I bought a bunch of these big ones, so I have these in the large ones too. A few years ago, okay, there's another brand, and it looked just like Master's Touch. I think it was Master's Touch. They just redid the packaging and called it something else. And I got these for $1 a piece. This big. You know, I went nuts. I still have quite a bit of those. This isn't one of them, though. This one, I think I paid just 50% off. So I probably paid $6, $6.50. But all right, let's repeat this color twice. We're going to do a really turquoisey page. We're about to make Patti Tolly Parrish really happy right now. I like saying her name. Her name is cool. Patti Tolly Parrish. It goes together so good. It's very cool. Okay, let's put some dark brown. Oh, I did get this. This is cool. This is chalk paint. And this is really cool to use on the jelly plate. It's really chalky finish. It's really cool. I like it. And what else are we going to do? We'll do a little bit more something else. Let's do some gray. Well, let's do a gray, and then let's do this color here. This taupey color. Okay. Move that out of the way. This plate is just getting so built up. I'm excited. I'm excited. It doesn't take much. Give me a really good plate full of color, a plate that's building up with color. Oh, I'm happy. Okay, because I know it's going to turn out cool. I love this. I'm going to leave this magazine page alone, my roll-off sheet. Look how cool that came out. Really cool. So we'll start a new one. And I'm loving just being kind of like here and there with the paint. Instead of doing those in those straight rows, doing it all patchy like this. This is cool. I seen somebody doing it when they were jelly plating. I think last week I was watching somebody. Can't even remember who it was. And I was like, ooh, I like how she's putting that color on the plate. She's doing it more patchy and not all perfect. Which I thought that'll go perfect with my style because I don't like all perfect. I like, you know, try to create old walls. So I'm like, that's gonna work out good for me. Well, I put a lot of different colors on here. It's all good. Okay. So let's put on some more plates. Oh yeah, I have this little small one. I need to keep these little smalls out because they can fit in the little places. So we'll use those a lot. Okay, here's this one. This is a cool design. Let's put this one down. Here's another little small one with the gears. Tim Holtz gears. We're going to put that one down here. That'll fit perfectly down there. What else do we got? This is cool. It's like a little basket weave. Love it. Okay, and then this one right here is like little stones. That's going to look so cool. I'll put that here. Well, you know, first let's do these. Let me make room for myself. There we go. Get some really good pressure on this plate so these really get pressed good. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. And then let's put this one right here. And I know someone's going to ask me, do I wash these? Heck no. And they work fine. I mean, I don't know if I can take these now to my die cutting machine to emboss with anymore. I probably can't. But they work perfect with the paint on them, so I don't worry about it. Cool. This Tim Holtz one is so cool with the gears. I need to put this again somewhere else. Let's do it again right here. And it looks like there's not very much design up there. So let's just put this Tim Holtz gears up there. I need to do a whole sheet of these Tim Holtz gears because this is cool. I love this. All right, let me get my hands from being unsticky. All right. Put those down there. All right. I should change paper because I've been using this paper. I have lots of different papers. All right, so I love that. Let's do something else too. This right here is some calligraphy paper. Extra, I think it was like extra strength or extra thick calligraphy paper that I got at Daiso. Japanese calligraphy paper. And I like the way it works too. We just got a second Daiso, you guys. I'm so excited. I've only gone to the Daiso that we got. We got a Daiso last December. I didn't even know until like March, I think, something like that. And now we just got a second one. I'm so excited. I need to go visit the second one. I love me some Daiso. Okay. I just like to shop. We all know that. Ooh. Love this. Look at this one. Cool. Isn't that cool? Let me bring it up a little closer so you guys can see. Oh, I love it. Obsessed. This is one of the best jelly printing sessions I've ever had. Unbelievable. Usually I have to really play with my jelly plate and build it up before I start getting stuff like this. I don't know what's going on today. Ooh, look at this one. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Look at that. Does that look like an old, dilapidated old wall or what? I really like it. I'm really loving this section. I could totally just rip that out right now and do a collage with that. Fabulous. Fabulous. All right, let me see what people are saying. Thanks, Melissa. Melissa says, that's cool. Thanks, Carol. She said these are coming out great. Thank you. Hey, Deanna. Welcome in. Welcome in. I know, Patty. Don't you wish you had a Daiso? Girl, we just got, like I said, we just got this, our Daiso, our first one, last December. And I didn't even know about it for the first 3 or 4 months it was here. In fact, Jeannie the Duchess here on YouTube, she's the one who said, do you know you have a Daiso in Vegas? I said, what? I looked it up and I went on literally, she texted me and said that to me, and I looked it up. We had one. She was right. She had heard from somebody that we had a Daiso, and I was at Daiso within 45 minutes after she texted me. I was so excited. Oh, cool. Amethyst says it looks like old buildings reflecting. Yeah. Isn't that look cool, Patty? The layers. Patty says she loves the gold peeking through the previous layers. Yeah. Because this plate is just getting like so built up. That stuff is just being pulled up. I love it. That's why I'm just going to keep just playing on this and playing on this and playing on this. And this is going to be like so much stuff. When we do the final pulls, they're going to be probably some of the coolest, I think. Okay, let me see what people are saying. Let's see. Let's see, what did Xandra say? Okay, Xandra said, in the embossing folders and run it through. And you should put the paper. And you should put paper O. Okay, I'm trying to... Xandra has an idea, and I'm trying to figure out what she's talking about. Something with the embossing folder and run the embossing folder through. Are you saying like run the embossing folder through the machine and use an embossed piece of paper and then jelly print with that? Is that what you're saying, Xandra? Because that would be cool. Thanks, Memory Lane. Hey, Memory Lane Keepers, welcome in, welcome in. She says, that poor boy is squeaking like a dying mouse. I know. And you know what? It's been squeaking for like the last 6 months. I keep meaning to put some damn oil on it, and I keep forgetting. Sorry, guys, especially if that's bothering some people. Sorry. I don't know why I can't remember to put some oil on my brayer. Okay, everyone's saying hi to everybody. Okay, and also, okay, this is what Xandra said. She said, put the wet paint folder through your machine. Oh, I see what you're saying. Girl, I would do that right now, but my machine is so put away that it would take me forever to get it out. Like, it's behind a lot of stuff because I haven't used my Tim Holtz. I have a Tim Holtz Vagabond. I haven't used it for so long that it is so... I will pull it out the next time I jelly plate and we'll do it. We will do it. Because I like that idea. That would be cool. Because the paint's wet. Oh, I wish I could get to my machine. But you guys, it would take forever. That thing is so buried right now. Look at us using these things in so many different ways. And people thought all you could do was emboss cards with that. Oh, no. Not us mixed media people. I like that idea, Xandra, though. Very cool. The next time I jelly plate, I'll have that pulled out and we will do it. What am I doing? Okay. I do have to think for a second. And what else we're gonna do? Oh, let's do some copper. All right. And I have a ton of other brayers, but I like this is my favorite one because it's so small. I can do like little sections. My other ones are medium or big, so I love this little one. Alrighty. All right. And let's throw this right here. All right. So we'll do my favorite page. Oh, we have to first do some embossing folders. What am I doing? Oh, this is going to be cool. This is the typewriter keys. Let's do an entire page of typewriter keys, you guys. We're going to use the same embossing folder on this whole thing. God, I love that idea that Xandra had. I so wish that I could get to my Tim Holtz Vagabond machine. That is such a good idea. Good idea, Xandra. So original. Okay, I'm going to overlap it a little bit just so we don't get those lines. Which way we get the lines, it doesn't matter anyway, because, you know, we're going to rip this up and put them in collages, so it doesn't really matter. But since I have the choice. I am loving these typewriter keys. These are the coolest. Oh my God, this is cool. Okay. Now, I can't fit this everywhere, so I have some spaces, right, that I didn't fit this in. Oh, wait 1 second. I can fit this right here. So whatever spaces I have, I'm going to use those small yeah, here they are. There we go. I'm going to use the smaller ones, especially the ones with the gears. This is like my favorite. See, there's two things I can't remember. I can't seem to remember to put my damn phone on airplane mode. And then to fix my brayer with some oil. That's me. Absent-minded sometimes. Absent-minded a lot of times. Okay. Oops. There we go. And we have a little bit of space for my little block right here. Bam! Okay. So now we can use my favorite paper. And let's go to some different paper. Let's do some deli paper, because I haven't done any deli paper here today. So the deli paper, I get this at Sam's Club. Just in the section where they sell the foil and all that. Also, We have, we're so lucky here in Las Vegas. We have a lot of really good Mexican grocery stores. And for one, we're lucky because there's one Mexican grocery store I go to, you get homemade flour tortillas. Like, you can actually see these people making the tortillas. Flour, white flour, whole wheat white flour tortillas, whole wheat flour tortillas, and the corn. And you can see them making them. It is awesome. And they are delicious. And then right next to that is the homemade salsa, guacamole. Oh my gosh, it's just fabulous there. I go there every week. And get my tortillas and my homemade salsas and carne asada. It's delicious. But anyway, right where they make the tortillas, right below it, they had these deli sheets, and they're selling them to wrap these in for tamales, I guess. And so I didn't pick them up that day because I have so much deli paper, but I want to get it though because I want to see if it's a little bit different than this deli paper that I get at Sam's Club. That was a long-winded story to talk about some deli paper. All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh, this looks cool, you guys. Oh my goodness. You guys, I've never had these type of results like so quick. I haven't even usually I have to, like, you know, do something 2 or 3 times on a sheet for it to look cool, you know. All right, come on. Stop trying to curl in on yourself. All right, let me try to hold it like this. There we go. I just want you guys to see it. Isn't that look cool? Oh my God, I'm obsessed. A lot of these I will take pictures of and make prints out of them and put them in my Etsy shop as printables. In my Etsy shop, I make printables, and this is one way I make my printables. A big part of my way is doing it on the jelly plate. And then I take pictures of them, and then I print them out, and then then you can buy them as printables. And my printables are, you get 5 printables for $2.50. Okay, let's check this one out. Ooh, this is cool too. Look at this. Love it. Doesn't that look cool? Now the only, well, you know what? I'll just double dip it. Like right here, we need a little more right there. This is cool. I love that right there. We need to add a little bit more to this. I love this whole thing. Let's add a little bit more there. Like we need some brown there. So we got some brown in the corner down here. Let's put that on here. See what we get. Exactly what I wanted, and even better. Oh my goodness. Check out that corner now. So old wall. Love it. What the heck was that? I don't know. Oh my God, I love that. You know, there could be more brown in here. That's a lot of turquoise. Let me see if I can add a little brown on this side, up in this corner. Just a little bit. Just to break it up. That's a lot of turquoise right there, which I like a lot, but let's add a little. Brown is so beautiful next to turquoise, in my opinion. Did we get some brown on there? Yes. Fabulous. I just wanted to muddle that up a little bit more. Look how, oh, I love it. Look at that corner now. Phenomenal. Okay. You guys, people that, oh, Donia, welcome in, girl, welcome in, and thank you so much. Let's celebrate Donia. Thank you so much, Donia. Woohoo! I didn't see where Donia came in. Okay, there she is. All right, let's celebrate Donia for donating to the channel. Thank you, Donia. Woo! I know, that's obnoxious as hell. And then we're going to blow some bubbles. You guys can blame my husband for that because he got me both. Well, no, I got the bell. But he got that loud horn. You guys, he also got a blowhorn. I'm like, honey, that other horn is obnoxious enough. I can't be blowing a blowhorn. That thing is loud. Oh my goodness, it's obnoxious. Okay, here we go. Here's the bubbles. Thank you, Donia, you little sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Okay. Thanks, Patty. Patty says the textures are really cool. Girl, I can't believe how Patty, are you tripping on me how these are coming out right now? I've never had this good of luck this early. Usually, you know, it takes a while to get this plate going. It's incredible. All I did was not use the plate for like a month. And that usually is not good. Oh, Kimberly. Hey, welcome in, girl. She says, my father-in-law lives in Vegas, close to the Strip. Oh, cool. So do you come to Vegas pretty often, or? Okay. Just going back to the, see what I miss. Yeah, you're right, because Xander goes, yeah, and then that would clean your folders. You're right, it would clean them. Hey, Cosmic. How are you doing? Doreen B. Oh, wait. Yes, Cosmic. I'll just call you Cosmic. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I like that, Susan. Susan said, heck, we could probably come up with 20 to 30 ways to use an empty mesh onion bag. Yes, a mesh onion bag would be fabulous on this plate. And you guys, I use a lot of weird stuff too. Like I have a bunch of stuff that I have so many things I use on the jelly plate. You know, abnormal things. But today I was just going to play with these embossing folders because I just bought them. So, but the next one I'll do really weird things, you know, to use on the jelly plate. Like, do I have something right now? I might have something right in front of me that I haven't pulled. Or maybe I have it put away. Oh, no, it's right here. Like, look at this. This is cool. This is a potato masher. This is fabulous on the jelly plate. We'll use this today. So we'll intermix this. I have all kind of weird stuff to use on this jelly plate. Okay, let me see what other people are saying. Okay, I think I got caught up with the chat there. Patty said, I think a little bit of purple mixed in would look cool. Okay, I'll add some purple. Memory lane keeper, she's like, girl, you're making me wish I would have bought some extra embossing folders. Okay, you know what? I have I've just taken all my embossing folders to the jelly plate. I don't have any clean embossing folders anymore. I know. Hey, Kiwi, welcome in, welcome in. Donia says, but the good news is you got me making jelly plates again and doing journals. Oh, yay, Donia, that's awesome. And Kiwi, girl. Okay, can we talk about Kiwi's elf? And then I'll go back to the chat. Kiwi is crocheting an elf cardigan. I think that's what it's called. It's an elf cardigan. Kiwi, that elf cardigan is ridiculously beautiful. I told you this morning. I don't know if you saw the comment yet. That is gorgeous. That is not even crocheting. That is a work of art, is what you're making. You guys need to go check out Kiwi's channel and check out this this elf cardigan. It is phenomenal, and it is not, in my opinion, I don't feel like it's an easy crochet at all. It takes, I think you need to be advanced to do that pattern. It's phenomenal. And then Kiwi, I went to her. You had a link to her, to the pattern, and to the lady, the designer. So I went there. Her style is right up my alley. I absolutely love it. In fact, you guys, Kiwi, put CC down so that the moderators can give everybody your channel, and everybody who makes content or doesn't make content, put down CC if you guys want to share your link. And the reason I'm saying put down your link, even if you don't have content, because you can get yourself a community tab. And a community tab is awesome, because then maybe you don't want to make videos, but you could just be able to take pictures, right? And put pictures of different things, of your projects or anything that you want to share. So that's why I say to, even if you don't have content, you can get your community channel if people join. So go ahead and put down CC so they can drop your links. And starting next week, girls, I'm going to try my best to learn about Nightbot. This is to my moderators. To learn about Nightbot so that people can just put a word in, and then their links will drop. So I was trying to get to that already, but I just haven't been able to get to that yet, but I'm going to. Okay. Oh, didn't I just say for me to add some purple? Okay, we're going to add purple on the next one, but let me pull some purple. If I can get to my purple, I think I can. Yeah, I have some purple down here. Let's see what I got. Patty's like, girl, I know you got everything in there. What is this? No. I'm finding everything but the purple. I found blue, I found black. Where's the purple? Just a second. Okay, found it. And I'm thinking like a nice deep purple. Don't you think, Patty? I'm talking to you like you're here. Okay. Oh. Whew. That was a lot of work to get to the purple. I'm out of breath. Okay. I'm being a little extra. Wasn't that serious. Okay. There we go. Oh, I love this turquoise next to this terracotta color. That's pretty. All right. That looks good there. Oh, I like this page. Let me show you this magazine page. Doesn't that look cool? I like that. Okay. Oh, well, I'll use this in a second, this potato masher. And I'll use that purple on my next one. All right, so let's go back through these. We're going to do these typewriter keys again because I flippin' love these typewriter keys. These typewriter keys are the bomb. Okay. I love these typewriter keys. This would have been cool as an embossing folder though. This is cool. Memory lane keepers. Did you get this one? I'm sure you did. We pretty much got everything the same. I met Memory Lane Keepers. I met her at Hobby Lobby during the clearance a couple years ago. Remember that, Memory Lane? And I went home and I'm like, she said, I go, what's the name of your channel? She said, Memory Lane Keeper. I go, I think I belong to you. And I went home. I belonged to her already. That was fun. That was really cool. It's cool when you get to meet YouTubers at when you're out shopping. She's like, I think I belong to you too. That was fun. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna use this one. Remember the honeycomb? We'll use that one. Where are we gonna use it at? Go right there. I love this honeycomb one. This is so cool. We're just going to finish up with the honeycomb. It's way cool. Love it. Okay, we'll finish up with the honeycomb and then the potato masher. We'll do that right there and right there and right here. Oh, we'll do one right there. Okay. I know some people are like, girl, you look like you're just doing whatever. Because I am doing whatever. The more, in my opinion, the more haphazard you are with this kind of stuff, the better it turns out. The more intuitively that you work, the better. Okay. We're going to use my favorite paper. And then I have lots of paper sitting here. This paper is good. If you get an old magazine, this is like an old needlework magazine. So, this is a pretty old magazine. A lot of old books or old magazines, it has a little cotton in it. So this seems to really take good on the jelly plate. At least the last time I did, it did. So, a second, guys. My hands are sticking together. And make sure you guys stick around because at what time? 3:45 we'll be doing a giveaway. We'll be doing 2 giveaways. So stick around. Okay, just a second guys, I'm just cleaning my hands. My hands are just getting sticky. Yeah, now I feel better. Okay. I don't mind some paint on my hands, but they were just sticky. Okay, so let's pull the magazine, old magazine page first. See? Look at this. Look how nice it pulls up. I love it. This is cool. Look at this. And what's cool is you have what the magazine print, whatever the typing underneath it, whatever the design was, it just adds to the whole thing. I really like this. Cool. And look how it pulls up the color. I think that usually with older books and older magazine pages that are like paper like this, they can have a little cotton in them. If not all cotton. Well, not all cotton. They have to have other things mixed, I'm sure, but there's a lot of cotton in the paper. All right, let's see what this does. Oh, I like this one too. Check this out. This looks really cool. I love it. The only thing I might do to this, especially like right here, is add a little, I can't do it now, but add a little Tim Holtz like vintage photo or something, or rust, maybe a mixture of those, and just fill it in just a little bit more. See this right here and right here. That's what I would probably do. That's what I will do. But besides that, I love how this turned out. Really beautiful. I even like this, how there's a little bit of white mixed in this. I wouldn't change this. I like that. Okay. And this is the thing too. You don't always, I mean, you don't have to like the whole page. You could like just a section or a small section and just leave it and just use that in your collaging or your mixed media backgrounds. Or you can make, with these papers, you can do anything. You can do mixed media. You can do collaging with them. You can do card making with them. I mean, you're making your own paper. It's just like making your own paper pads. You can do whatever you want with this paper. You can cover boxes. You can do all kinds of stuff with this paper. Just think of it as like scrapbook paper. All right, what else do we want to do? This is just regular little craft paint. Which is, if you have craft paint, use craft paint. You don't have to go and get these artist paints, like the Master's Touch that I got. Use your craft paints. That is perfectly good on your jelly plate. Perfectly good. And, ooh, gold. We gotta get some gold. I haven't used my gold for a while. Where is it? Right in front of my face. Can't see what's in front of your face. All right. You know, we need a little more teal. I need some more teal in my life. We're going to put the green one right there. All right. Before I roll it out, let me check the chat real quick. Snap in. There you go. Okay. Hey Dolores, welcome in, welcome in. She's crocheting a coaster, a sweater, and trying my hand at crochet earrings. Oh, how cool. I just saw Ola Joe yesterday. I think she was in an interview on Saturday, and she made some earrings. I want to knit some. I need to look up a pattern how to knit earrings. I think that would be so cool. And I'm sorry, Dolores, welcome in, welcome in. I just started talking about what you said, I didn't even welcome in yet. Sorry, girl. Patty says, do you have any of Seth's sprays great for a quick fill-in? No, I want those so bad. But I do have I have a ton of Tim Holtz ones, though. All his distress sprays, I have those. Like, I'll show you. I have them out right now. But I want to get Seth's. I haven't got his yet. But I want to get them. I need to go to his website. Because that's the only place you can get those, right, Patty? Is his website? Let me just show you what I got. So I have these, and these are just a few of them, but I have a bunch. I have this Distress Oxide, Tim Holtz Distress Oxide sprays. I forgot, these are also good for fill-ins, just like the the Distress inks. So I pull these out so I can spray this today. So I have sets, but I have Tim today. So I'm supposing, Patty, you have his sprays and you like them. I always hear everybody talk about them. They love them. Okay. Why am I... Okay. It needs to stop doing that. I see my screen is like circling sometimes here. Kiwi says also, at the moment I'm working on some skull granny squares for a pair of skull granny pants. Oh my god, Kiwi, that sounds so cool. Girl, you know what? Are you in the Facebook group, Our Magical Little Place? Post some of that in there, and also post that that elf cardigan you're working on. Let's see what other people are saying here. Okay, oops. Okay, where's that open there? Okay. Okay, Kiwi says, the good thing about the Tunisian knit stitch is that it imitates knit pretty well. It does use a lot more yarn than regular knitting though. That Tunisian crochet, is it Tunisian knit stitch? That is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it's something I think I want to learn. Not think, I do. I want to make that elf cardigan, but I know I don't have the skills for that because I don't crochet. But, oh, I absolutely love it. Okay, Memory Lane Keeper, she says, Angie, next time I'm in Vegas, we have to meet at Daiso. For sure, girl. For sure. For sure. We can hit both Daisos. Memory Lane, she likes to shop like me. Okay, Kiwi says, I only crochet. I'm currently learning Tunisian crochet. I still haven't been able to get the hang of knitting, though. You know what's weird is I haven't been able to get the hang of crochet. I tried crochet first, and it just did not stick with me. And then the knitting stuck with me. But what's weird is I like more crochet patterns than I like knitting patterns. Especially that granny square, because you can make anything out of it on granny square. And that's how I see making garments. Squares and rectangles. That's what I'm always making. Squares and rectangles and sewing them together. And that's what the granny squares are. So I know I would love the crocheting, but anyway, I'm always talking about it. And okay, so Dark Sky says, please give her a minute. She'll read the comments. Oh yeah, thank you, Dark Sky. Yeah, what I'd like to do is I like to work for about 5 minutes and then go back to the comments. So I kind of just go back and forth. And also, if you have something to tell me, make sure you put it in caps, okay? And that'll make sure that I get to it. I'll just bounce right up to you because I'll know that you're wanting to talk to me. Donya says, my mom could crochet and knit. I only knit, but I will learn to crochet this year. Okay, Donya, so Donya, you only knit. Okay, I thought you crocheted too. Okay, so you only knit. Like me. Oh man, I know, Memory Link. We should have done that. I didn't even think of it. I was so we were both so excited about shopping for the clearance. She says she wished she would have brought her phone so we could have taken a picture that day. I know, that would have been cool. Okay, Elizabeth says, Angie, please answer my question. Okay, Elizabeth, I will. I'm going up to it here in just a second. Okay. Okay, Kiwi says, oh, you mean the elf coat. It looks harder than it is, but it's a ton of yarn. I think for large, it's nearly 5,200 yards. Oh my gosh. I've never done anything more than 1,000 yards. 5,000? Oh my gosh. That's a lot of yarn. But it's fabulous. It's worth all the yarn. It's so gorgeous. Okay. Okay, I'm going. Okay, here we go, Elizabeth. And Elizabeth, have I welcomed you in yet? Girl, if I haven't, welcome in. And she says, hey, Angie, I'm here. I love your work. What do you think I should get for the mixed media? The Arteza 60 mica powders or the Supervision metallic watercolor paint set? Okay, you know what? It's hard for me because I have not used either one. And the question I have is, does the Arteza 60 mica powders, does it have a binder in them so you can mix them with a little bit of water and stuff? Or you can use them as just like micas. And can you take those micas and add them to paint? See, I don't know enough about either one of those. And I've never heard of the Vision Metallic watercolor paint set. So I'm not sure. If anything, I would say go with the Artezas. I think the Artezas have, the mica they have some type of a binder in them. Because I love micas that have a little bit of a binder, because you can add a little with water and then you can use them in your mixed media over things. You can use them on the jelly plate. Also, though, I seen, what's her name? Damn it, I can't think of her name. Do I have it right here? ROBYN McClendon. She took the, she did take the Arteza, I believe it was Arteza mica powders, and she put them on the plate mixed with paint, and it came out fabulous. And she did it on the jelly plate. So I guess my answer is I would go with the Arteza 60 mica powders. But see if they have a binder in them so that you can know if you can add them to things and they'll stick and work out. Especially if you can mix them with water. Okay. Sorry, Elizabeth, about not getting back to you as soon as I could. And like I said, anybody who wants me to see something, you guys, or answer a question, make sure you put it in caps, and that'll make sure I can skip right up to you, okay? Okay, I'm just going back to the chat here. Donia says, Kiwi Crochet Corn, you have to be a rocket scientist to crochet that beautiful. That elf cardigan, I'm telling you. I seen that, I almost passed out this morning. I was like, what in the world is this? And as soon as I was done with your video, Kiwi, I clicked right on that link you had because I wanted to see what else she does. Her style is cool. I wish she did knitting patterns. No matter how hard it was, because you know I like potato chip knitting. I like easy patterns. I would learn just to be able to do that. Whatever the pattern took, if it was okay. So I think I got to everyone's questions and comments. Just a second. Let me just see. Okay, Elizabeth says, Arteza mica powders, you just add a little water. Perfect. Then go with the Artezas, because Arteza. I think that would be the best one to go with. And you can do so many things with those. I would look those up on a YouTube video and see how many different ways you can use those. Okay, you add water to the supervision too. I would go with the Arteza ones, and like I said, I would look the Arteza ones up and see what different people are doing with them, so you can find out how many different things you can do with them. Okay. Okay, Memory Lane Keeper says, I have the Arteza mica powders. It doesn't come with the book. I don't know much about the other watercolors. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking to make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, Kiwi's saying that she wants to send some fabric if she doesn't sell it in her Etsy shop. I don't know if she's talking to me or Donia. I think she's talking to Donia. Okay, I think she's talking to Donia, so. Okay, she's talking to Donia. She's talking to Donia. Okay, so let's get back to... You're welcome, Elizabeth. No problem. Okay, so let me get back to this. What time is it? Okay, you guys, in 15 minutes, we're going to do the giveaway. Can you guys believe it's almost been 2 hours already? That's crazy. This time just goes so fast. Look how beautiful this page is. This is out of my, you know, I'm going to... Wait, I got to save some of these knitting pages. Look how gorgeous these are. Look how pretty that is. I do art with magazine pages now. So if I see a magazine page I like, yeah, like, look how gorgeous that is. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one. Just a second. I'm going through these pages real quick of things that I got to save all those. Those are going down the ground. If you watch one of my latest videos, I also make collage papers out of cool magazine pages. So it's a video. It's not a, was it a live? Did I do that on live? No, I didn't do it on a live. Did I do it on a live? Oh, I can't even, oh, I did. I did on last week's live. You can watch last week's live and find out what I did with magazine pages to make them into collage paper. Or any type of paper. Scrapbook paper. You can use it like scrapbook paper. Make cards out of it. Mixed media, backgrounds, whatever you want to do. In fact, I think my Christmas cards this year, I'm going to make them out of my cool papers that I've made. Wouldn't that be a cool card? Christmas card? Like make collage type of Christmas cards. I think that would be cool. And I don't make like a ton of them. I make like maybe 2 or 3 different ones. And then I make prints out of those. And then I use those and I make them into cards. Nobody has time to be making, 15, 20 cards. That's a little too much for me. I mean, some people do, but that's their thing. They make cards. I don't make cards all the time. So for me, that would be a lot. But I do like making cards, though. Making cards is fun. When I used to do junk journaling, I used to make a lot more cards. I do miss junk journaling. But sometimes I do junk journaling in my art journal. So I'll mix it. Like I'll do a mixed media collage background. And then we'll add pockets and flips and flaps. And in my art journal. So I still do that sometimes. Okay, so let's add some design in here. So we're just going to do this a few more times. Maybe this and another time. And then we're going to do the giveaway. Okay, we'll use this one. Bam. I got to use my favorite one again. The typewriter keys. Use that one right here. Next week, I will bust these out again, I think. Or maybe I'll do it in a separate video. Anyway, I want to do what Xandra said. I want to take these with the wet paint and run them through my my Tim Holtz die cutting machine while they're wet. Also, I want to take my alcohol papers or any of my papers and cut the Tim Holtz butterflies out and then those bugs. So, and I'd like to do it with you guys. So we'll do that next week. I want to get some collaging done because I haven't done collaging. I've just been making papers. I need to start doing some collages. So, I wanted to do that too next week. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what I do and what I do in just a regular video. Because I also try to make at least 1 to 2 mixed media videos a week too that aren't lives. During the week, I try to turn on my camera when I'm in my studio just working and just turn on the camera and share what I'm doing. There we go. Love it. And then I can't tell you how happy it makes me that you guys all show up. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for showing up every week and joining me for this. And I think it's so cool that everybody is coming together. We're all makers. It don't matter if we're knitters, crocheters, mixed media people. We're all makers. We all like making crap, right? So I just think it's so cool that I've been able to bring everybody together from all different types of art and crafting. And everyone is communing with everyone. That is just, I love it. That's what I'm all about. That's what my art's about. That's what I'm about. I'm working on a project, and I've been working on it all year. It's called Maps of Peace. And I'll show it to you here in a second. It's a good example of what I do with my papers that I make. And I use my jelly prints. I use my printables. I will now be using my alcohol ink papers. But even more importantly, I use script that I find online. I Google, like, let's suppose it's Spanish. Like script papers or letters that are Spanish, letters that are Arabic, letters that are Hawaiian, Irish, African, just all kinds of different languages. And I intermix those with all the different papers that I make. And those represent represents cultures and races of people from around the world and bring people together. Because I believe when we get to know each other better, you're just more likely to have peace, right? You're going to create peace and camaraderie when people understand each other. So that is what my Maps of Peace are about. And I'll show them to you in just a second. And I remember someone, and the reason I came up with Maps of Peace is I had been making these and not really realizing what I was making. And there was a lady on Facebook, she goes, these look like maps of some sort. And then I started looking at them, and I just thought, Maps of Peace. So anyway, I just think it's cool. This has all organically come together for me with bringing people together. My artwork is representing the same thing. And this has all organically happened. It's just who I am, what I'm about, and it's happening with my channel, and it's happening with my art. It's really cool. I absolutely love it. And it's the same thing. I have Angie's yarn party every Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. And it's the same thing. I have a lot of mixed media people. They're in there too with the knitters and the crocheters. And it's really, really neat. And like I say, everyone's welcome to both lives because we're all makers. So that's what we have in common. We like to make stuff. Look how cool this one turned out. I love it. You know what I might want to do is I might want to spray this. I have another Tim Holtz Distress Spray, but it's the micas. See these right here? These are, oh, that's a spray. This is a mica. Tim Holtz Distress Spray mica. I got these 3 for like, in the clearance. I got 3 of them. You get 3 for $2.99. Something like that. The same thing with the sprays. With these, the distress sprays. You got 3 of these for like $2.99. It was crazy. I was so happy. I was so happy. So I'm going to spray this mica on here. Oh, this is cool. So this is the color of this mica. I should have went like this. Yeah, never go like this up and down. Turn to the side and go like that. I learned that from Diane Reevely with her micas. That looks cool. That filled it in a little bit and just added a little bit. And it was a bronze mica. Distressed mica. Distressed oxide mica. Fabulous. Oh, and then Elizabeth, since you can add water, you can make your own sprays with that mica. That's one other thing you can do. You could get yourself, they have these spray bottles at Dollar Tree. 2 for $1.25 in the craft section. You can mix that with some water and make your own mica sprays. How cool would that be? Also, add a little alcohol, and that'll make sure that it doesn't ever spoil on you. But that would be cool when you get those micas. I just thought about that. Oh, I like this one. Oh my God, this is probably my favorite. I'm obsessed. Okay, check it out. This is my favorite. Is this the most beautiful, old, dilapidated wall you've ever seen? This is my favorite one. Oh my goodness. I love it. Okay. We got about 5 minutes before we're going to do the giveaway. And we got to clean this plate, right? So we're about to have fun cleaning this plate. Okay. A lot of times what I like to do to this plate to clean it is use like a metallic, but a craft metallic, because these are more see-through, unlike this one. This one's more opaque. You can't really see through it, right? So these you can see through so that I don't hide what's underneath here. So, but I can also use a lighter color like this. I could use white. Like those kind of colors take all this paint up. But I want to use one. I'm going to use this one. I don't have this much left. I think I have enough. This is a rose gold. Okay. So now what we're doing is called cleaning the plate. And I'm cleaning it with a metallic rose gold. But the craft paints are the best, in my opinion, to use because you can see through them. So you're not going to cover up so much when you pull this. And it's going to add this beautiful rose color sheen to it. So let's see. Sometimes it works out great. Sometimes it doesn't. But I think it's going to work out beautifully. And to give ourselves another chance of this working out beautifully, let's use my favorite paper. And let's see what happens. And I'm not putting any design in here. There's so much design and so much paint on here. We're just going to now pull up and clean this plate of all the layers that we've done. And it's going to be, I believe it's going to be fabulous. It usually is. These are usually some of the best prints. But I don't know. I've been pulling up some pretty cool prints. And I can't even believe it. Okay. All right. So, let's see what happens. Oh, cool. Oh my God, I love this. Love, 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 love. Okay, look. I'm going to kind of turn it because I want you guys, there's so much metallic coolness on here. I don't know if you can see it, so I'm just going to turn it in different lights. Do you guys see the metallic, like metallic chips everywhere? Oh my God. I am so obsessed with this. I'm just turning it in different little ways so see if you guys can, the light can catch the gold. There's so much cool gold all over this. Oh my God. I absolutely love it. Fabulous. You guys should see my floor. My floor is covered. Oh, this one's cool too. Look at this. Oh. These look, I mean, you can't buy this. You can't buy this, you guys. This type of fabulousness, you can't buy this. You can only make this. And you can't even really make this. You got to put this on the jelly plate to make this. Look how cool it is. That is the coolest old wall I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. I am absolutely... You know what this reminds me? It reminds me of like my turquoise jewelry. Like you can't... I mean, you have to get a natural stone for that kind of stuff, right? And then look at this turquoise ring. Look at this. Not... I'm obsessed. I don't even have words. Let's clean this plate one more time and see what else we can pull up off this plate, okay? And we're going to use the same rose gold. In fact, I need to get more of this color. This is one of my favorite colors. It's right here. Let me show you. It's rose gold, Deco Arts, metallic dazzling. It's not that cheap. I mean, it's $2.29. Usually I try to get them when they're on sale. But I don't care. I love this color. It's my favorite color. There's also a thing I learned from ROBYN McClendon. It's called glazing. You can use any of these gold craft paints. And you can take any of your jelly prints, lay this down, lay the paint down, roll it out, and then put your jelly print on top of it. And it puts a gold glaze on top of your print. It's really fabulous. In fact, I'm going to show it to you. I'll do it to one of the jelly plates, one of the jelly prints that we've already done. And if anybody's saying anything to me, don't worry. I will be back at chat here in just a minute as soon as I'm done cleaning this plate. You know what sucks is I wish I had a print that didn't work out that great, but I love all my prints. So well, no, I like this. All right, I can't do it right now. Well, maybe I have a, what's going to happen is I'm still pulling a lot of stuff off of this plate, so I can't do a glazing. I need to have a clean plate to do a glaze, so we'll try doing a glazing another time. But you have that idea of glazing your jelly prints with a gold, with a rose gold or this type of gold. And it just puts a real nice haze of gold over it. It fills in areas that need to be filled in, and it's just really, really pretty. I usually do that when I'm embellishing my jelly prints. Like I look through my jelly prints and see if they need to be embellished with the like distressed sprays, or they might need to be embellished with the Tim Holtz inks, or I could use coffee if they just need a little extra. Or I'll put them on the jelly plate, on a clean jelly plate, put down the gold or the rose gold, and then put that glaze over it. Okay, let's see what we're coming up here. We're just getting this plate clean. This is pretty. See, this is one that would work out good with that glaze on top. Isn't that pretty? This is kind of subtle, but I love it. This was a good one to take a gold glaze to. Or this is good to embellish a little further with some Tim Holtz Distress inks. I'm going to take the Distress Oxide spray. Let's do a little bit of this. We'll also take this tumbled glass Distress Oxide spray. And we'll take a little bit of, this is the mica, Distress Oxide mica. We're going to do that pretty much everywhere. And then we'll take a little bit of coffee. I use coffee a lot of times more than I use water with my oxides. I started doing that a few months ago and I love it. Okay, so I don't care. Let's let this run right on my plate. So make sure if you guys have something you want me to see, we're getting towards the end here, make sure that you put it in caps so I make sure I get to you, okay? Because I haven't checked my chat for a little bit. This stuff's addicting, you guys. I know. I'm like, okay, I'm done, and I'm cleaning the plate, and now I'm over here spraying stuff. I'm crazy. Look how cool this looks. I'm dabbing back just a little bit here and there where I feel like I need to. So now check this out. Wait till you see how this dries. These are the Distress Oxides. They are made to oxidize, look like they've oxidized. So when this dries, awesomeness will be happening. It looks cool now, but wait till it dries. Okay, let me put this down on the ground somewhere. Oh! Okay, let's pull this last one. And then we don't, and then... Oh yeah, look at this. Look how fabulous that is. Again, let's just spray some distress stuff on here. I have a silver, or like a taupey color. It's called Hickory Smoke. Let's spray this on here. And let's spray a little bit of the brown, because you know that's my fave. And let's just spray coffee. We'll hit all those areas with the coffee. There we go. People are like, she is dripping that right on her plate. That's why I like mixed media, you guys, because I can do whatever I want. There is no right or wrong answers. Do as you wish. Okay. I can't imagine what's going on in chat. I feel weird. I haven't checked chat for so long. Okay. Just doing some controlled dabbing here and there. This is pretty. And I can't wait till that dries. Till it oxidizes. It totally will take on a whole nother persona once it dries, because it's going to go through an oxidation process, because that's how his oxides work. Tim Holtz. Okay, so let me put that up there. And we're done with this here. Let me just wipe off the coffee off my thing. I'm sure it won't do anything, but just in case. We'll just dab off the coffee. And my plate's pretty clean now. There's still a little bit left on here, but we've pretty much taken everything off of here now. So let me wipe my hands. Where is my cover for this? Oh, it's over here. Okay, let me wipe my hands and read chat, and then we'll do the giveaway. Oh, I spent way too much time. I was supposed to start this giveaway at 15 till, but I got carried away. Okay, like usual. Hey, Jerry, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Jerry. Susan said next would be a folk art metallic peridot. Hey, Joni, welcome in, welcome in. Joni says, well, this backup one will work, but it's not as good as the poppy pants on the bright side of a tree. Okay, I think she's talking to someone else there. Kiwi, all right, elf coat pattern link is posted to the group for all to check out. Oh, cool, Kiwi. Awesome. You guys check out that pattern. Check out Kiwi's channel, because that work is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. Check out everybody's channels who have put in CC down to go check out their channels. Joni, I was just about to go to bed, and you came on live. This was like around 9 o'clock last night or the night before. I can't remember. And you were crocheting. She's using, like, I don't know, I think it's like a size 1 crochet needle, and she was using crochet thread, I think. Girl, I think it was like doilies, but you were doing them all together, and there were all these beautiful colors. Your work is phenomenal. It is gorgeous. And girl, I wanted to come on your live so bad, but I was so tired. I was just getting ready to go to sleep. But I do want to catch one of your late night lives, because your work is phenomenal, and I would love to come up with you and work with you. So I will do that. I will come on one of your lives. I saw that you had that link there. Thank you, Dark Sky. Okay, let me just go back up to the chat real quick, and then we'll do the giveaway. Susan says rose gold is her favorite metallic. Isn't it gorgeous? It's my favorite too. Dark Sky says, that looks like an expensive old wall. Thank you, girl. Nally says, pretty. Thank you. Kiwi says, yes, we have an awesome program. I teach there too, but not this fall because I had my hand operated, so I'm sitting down this fall. Oh, man. I know, Donia. I hope you're healing well. Hey, Margie. Welcome in, girl. Okay. Okay. People are talking. Something happened to Joni's hook. Was it an expensive hook that broke? That's what it sounds like. Okay, I'm going to run into that, I'm sure, in a second. Okay. Okay, Joni said, I just broke my favorite number 2 hook. I'm crying now. Oh, no. That stinks big time. Hello, Angie. Been listening, but had to pop in when my hook broke to beg for sympathy from everyone. Girl. Especially when it's your favorite one. I totally relate. I don't use hooks. I use use knitting needles. But if my favorite one broke, I'd be very sad. I'm sorry. Yes, if everyone can hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Dark Sky. If everyone hit the thumbs up, that'd be awesome. Okay, just looking to see. You love those sprays too, Patty? Yeah, those sprays, those Tim Holtz are awesome too. I love the Tim Holtz, but I do want to get what's his name's so bad. Okay. Patty Tolly Parrish, she says, we need peace! Exclamation point. Girl, isn't that the truth? I think my maps of peace are really at a great time because, yeah, we do need maps of peace. Not that my maps of peace is going to solve the world's problems, but it's nice. It'll be something nice for me to present. It'd be something nice for me to share with everyone. You're welcome, Memory Lane Keepers. Okay. Kimberly said she'd be happy if she got those as Christmas cards. Thank you. Yeah, I think they would make some beautiful Christmas cards. Okay, so I got to the bottom of the chat, or to the top of the chat. Let me just go back to the bottom. Oh, Margie, thank you so much, you little sweetie. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Margie. Thank you, Margie. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me give you some bubbles. Yay, Margie! There you go. Thank you so much, Margie. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, girl. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, I'm just reading. Joni says, they are not they're not the cutest ever. I'm so in love with making them. Totally, let's craft together. Okay, yes, we will craft together for sure. I love those doilies you're making, and that work is some fine work. That, I don't know what crochet hook you were using, but girl, that thing was small, and they were beautiful. Okay, so you guys talk amongst yourselves for just a minute. I got to the chat. I just got to do a quick cleanup, 2 minutes, and pick out some stuff for the giveaways. Okay, we do 2 giveaways in this live. We do 2 giveaways in this live. So for Angie's art party. So let me just put some of these things away really quickly. Hopefully, okay. Just so I have some space to put the giveaway stuff. Okay, guys. So talk paints right.